Hello and welcome to another episode of Unboxing Weird Stuff. I'm Craig.
And I'm Larry.
And today we have something weird here that we're going to let Larry unbox.
Oh, great. Well, let's pick it up. Oh, it's really light. Doesn't really give us much of a clue. But let's take a look. This is always the funnest part, right there. Just the satisfaction of cutting that tape right there. Okay, let's open this up here. Flap, flap. Oh my gosh. You know what this is?
This is crazy.
I'm going to let you introduce this.
Okay, well what we have here is a Ouija board, which is, as you know, a way to communicate with the dead. This one actually says...
When you need to do that.
Yeah,
At your convenience.
At your convenience, you can communicate with the dead with a Ouija board. This one says it glows in the dark. And that is pretty cool because if I was going to communicate... Well, it depends on the dead person that I would be communicating with. But if I was communicating with a certain... You know what? Somebody made a comment about this.
I was just thinking the same thing.
In fact, hang on a second. I'm gonna see if I can go find that comment.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Okay, I found that comment. On June 22nd, Linda Thrall posts on Unboxing Weird Stuff's YouTube channel, "Could you please help me find a glow-in-the-dark Ouija board?" Well, Linda Thrall, you're in luck because we have found a glow-in-the-dark Ouija board, and since you asked, we're going to go ahead and send it to you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So look for a message from me on that comment. I'm going to get your snail mail address, and we're actually going to send this to you. You're going to be the proud new owner of a glow-in-the-dark Ouija board. How's that? All right, well, let's take a look.
Right.
All right, so here it is, glow-in-the-dark Ouija board. This, I believe, from the movie Ouija board back in the 80s. I learned that this is called a planchette.
Oh, yeah.
So what you do, now, I got to level with you. I'm a little scared of these.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like using this, but I guess what you do is you put your hands on it, everybody in a circle, and you ask it a question, and it goes to, to whatever you need as far as an answer, whatever the spirits are saying to you, whatever the spirits want to say to you. Some spirits that maybe I would want to contact, should I decide to use one of these, definitely I would reach out to Gary Gygax.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would reach out to Gary Gygax, the inventor of Dungeons and Dragons, and I would ask him, "Gary, how's your adventure right now?" And you'd probably get a grand story told back to you one letter at a time.
He'd probably ask you to roll a dice to find out how he's doing, I imagine. And he would give you the result on the number portion of the field.
Right.
If I was to use the Ouija board to contact someone from the past, I would absolutely first reach out to Juan Garcia Esquivel.
Oh, yeah. What? Okay, so... That puts us off on a slight tangent because Larry and I, we play in a band, right? We play in a band. I don't know if you've ever heard of Juan Garcia Esquivel. He is a creative genius, a musical genius, and he composed a bunch of Latin big swing songs. Well, our band, which is called Rustmonster, you can check out our channel. It's the Rustmonster Band. I'm putting a link in the description since we're talking about it. Well, we did a tribute a while ago to Esquivel, and we went back and we arranged all these old tunes and we got a big band together and we did a heck of a show. So I'll just put a couple of links down there in case you're interested. I'm only saying that because you brought it up. I didn't mean for this to turn into a big plug.
We grew up listening to Esquivel. My mom brought home a bunch of records and we found an Esquivel album. We listened to it and we thought, this stuff is brilliant. And then later in the 90s, it started to kind of catch on and people understood the brilliance of Esquivel. Although those who understood Esquivel in the 50s and the early 60s understand where we're coming from. He's from Mexico, absolute genius. Go check out his music. But he would be absolutely fun to communicate with.
What would you ask Juan Garcia Esquivel on the glow-in-the-dark Ouija board?
I would ask him if he was ever successful at being at accomplishing the ability to never have any creases in his shoes as he walked. And that's a true fact. That's a true fact. He learned, I'd heard that he really liked his shoes so much that he wanted to not have any creases. And so he developed a way and a style to walk so that there would be no creases in his shoes. And I would ask, did those shoes ever get any creases?
So the moral of the story is, if you don't want creases in your shoes, there is a way.
There is a source of that
Get your
information.
hands on a Ouija board, preferably glow in the dark. Ask Juan Garcia Esquivel, the big band Latin swing musician who's been dead a long time, how he walked in order to not get creases in his shoes. He'll tell you through the Ouija board, and then you too can also not have creases in your shoes.
Another good use of a Ouija board, and specifically the glow-in-the-dark version.
It's Parker Brothers product.
Yeah,
It's a Parker
absolutely.
Brothers product.
Parker
maker
Brothers
of fine board games.
Sorry, and
Yeah.
great. If you ever need to make a donation, I know at Christmas time, Toys for Tots is always asking for donations, and that could be a very good use for if you happen to come across. So find out about the creases in your shoes and then donate it to Toys for Tots.
Donate your Ouija board, your glow-in-the-dark Ouija board, to Toys for Tots. Yeah. Thank you for joining us on yet another episode of Unboxing Weird Stuff. Linda Thrall, we especially like you. Thanks for making a comment, and look for this glow-in-the-dark Ouija board to come to your house at some time in the future. We'll catch y'all on the next video. Have a great day. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and make plenty of comments.
Oh, and if you have some weird stuff, send it to us. We'll unbox it.